We're here in Nashville, Tennessee at the IGEL DISRUPT23 conference, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Matthias Haas, who is the CTO of IGEL.
Yeah.
Maybe tell us a little bit about your role at the company and how long you've been here.
Absolutely, yeah. So first of all, thank you for having me. And yeah, I'm with IGEL since 16 years. I started as a developer at that time, and I filled in a couple of different roles. Started with product marketing, went then to a product management position, heading up product management for a couple of years, and then I got asked by Heiko, our founder, whether I would like to join the role as a CTO. And since 2017, wow. I'm now in the role of a CTO, and yeah, driving the changes, driving the product, the transformation to a software company. And I think that's driving me as a person to make sure that, yeah, we can address market demands, we help our customers to be successful and provide products that really do matter.
So you kind of started out in the software development and then kind of moved into being kind of the talking head of the company as well.
That's right, yeah. So this is, the interesting part is that was, I think, in 2009, when I was a software developer. I thought, okay, do you want to do this all of your life? I love coding. I did kernel modification, stuff like this. But then I thought, let's take a new challenge, and that's what took me to that position now at IGEL.
Oh, that's great. Well, the show has been terrific so far. Some of the things that you guys have talked about at the show, the release of Cosmos. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can tell us a little bit, where do you see from your partners, what are they saying about Cosmos?
Yeah. So we are IGEL Cosmos is for us something completely new. We were discussing a long time, are we an OS company? Are we a endpoint management company through our UMS? It's a combination of both, right? And in the end, with the change to a pure software approach, it became very clear to us that we are providing a platform with a thin operating system to enable and unlock a lot of value to our partners. We exited hardware in end of last year, and that enabled us also to get in touch with our innovation partners like Lenovo, Citrix, and Lenovo, HP, and LG. And together with these guys, we are able to build value into that platform, enabling our customers to benefit from a great operating system that has now been modularized. We have an app portal in place that allows our customers to choose which application they want to install. We are also working together, for instance, with HP and Lenovo to have specific tools that help a better integration, better use of their hardware. And our customers will benefit from faster paced updates, additional cloud service that we have enabled. You have the choice on whether you want to stay fully on-prem with your traditional UMS, but you can also tuck in those services to improve the experience of your end users. And
with the move to Cosmos, a lot of your partners are kind of ramping up their processing power and other things in order to accommodate that. But I've heard really positive feedback from all of your vendors. And it's also there's been a lot of changes in this ecosystem. Maybe you can talk about some of the changes that you've seen.
Yeah, so I think what we see in our market is that people are currently looking for the flexibility and choice to make the right decision, whether it's on-prem or in the cloud, whether it's something in between, a hybrid model, whether they are deploying workloads onto Citrix, VMware, or Microsoft. And with Cosmos, we are enabling exactly that flexibility, right? You can choose the underlying hardware that you want to use. You can repurpose existing hardware that you have by just installing IGEL OS onto those hardware. On the other hand, you're enabled to benefit from the ability to shift your workloads wherever you need them, right? On-prem, because of regulations, or you want to do some cost-saving activities. You have people working from home, probably you're going to use AVD from Microsoft, or you're going in the VMware cloud. All of this flexibility requires the ability to manage your endpoints, to make the transition for your users seamless so that they don't have to take care about which protocol they are going to use. They can directly drop to their applications. So you've probably seen the onboarding service during the keynote. For me, a dream has come true with that.
Yeah.
Because now if you have a look at the full chain, you can order a device from one of our certified partners with IGEL OS pre-installed, ship it to the home user. The end user is unboxing that device, turns it on, and with our onboarding service, it's just 4 simple questions to answer, and the device gets fully configured, and you drop to your desktop or to your browser that enables you access to your modern application. So we are providing the glue to make those flexibility requirements viable.
I think on the keynote you were able to do it in what, 2 minutes and 58 seconds?
Yeah, so that's a little bit of a fun story. So we had the first event in Munich, and I was doing the demo by myself, and I took the challenge from Jed for 500 trees, and I made it in 4 minutes 52. So that was kind of like the whole audience was like, "You can make it."
Yeah.
This time. Jason was doing it, so he seems to be way smarter than myself. So he did it in under 3 minutes. That was really amazing. And that's that's the experience that we want to provide to our customers, so that the end users really don't spend time on configuring devices. You don't have a lot of infrastructure cost by deploying devices. You just send them back home, they turn it on, and they drop to their desktop.
And maybe talking a little bit about the attendees that came to this event, have you had any feedback from some of the attendees on what they liked, or what was some of the key things that stood out in their minds?
So I talked to a lot of people, to partners, customers, technology partners that work together with us. And I think what you hear is that everyone's excited to be able to meet again, that we have an industry event. It's not only about IGEL, it's about the ability to share ideas with each other, to talk to each other, to share knowledge, and just come together as a community. And I think that's what I've seen in the last couple of days. That's what I've also seen last time in Munich when we had the first Disrupt event. What I also see talking to our customers, I was just sitting in a customer panel today. Everybody is excited to see the new innovation that we're bringing to market. I'm really astonished on how much positive feedback we got. So we were asking the question, what would you like to see better from IGEL? And it was really like a very positive experience to see that people are engaging, they provide ideas and feedback, and it's just all coming together, right? And it's a very positive energy here in that event that we see, and I'm very, very positive looking into the future and driving the business forward.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is one of the premier events that everybody looks forward to, and it's really unlike any other industry events, where you've got all these people together that really just want to share ideas and collaborate. And
for instance, we also now have a panel discussion on stage at the closing session, where we have the 4 major players on stage talking about the industry, talking about the solutions they have, and where we can take all of the VDI space, desktop as a service offerings. What's the future of VDI and DaaS?
So what is the future of VDI and DaaS?
That's a very good question. I think you heard a lot VDI is dead, right, in the past. Me personally, I think VDI is a solution that has been established for many, many years. There are customer segments that really benefit from this, either for security, for cost, for the ability to manage a lot of endpoints or a lot of users connecting to the apps and data in an easy way. But there's new use cases coming. That's not only because of the pandemic, but also because we have a different work style today, right? People are working from home, they need the flexibility. So desktop as a service, I think, is opening additional opportunities to deploy a virtualized remoted environment, right? And going forward, we will also see some implementations of SaaS that enables access to those modern applications, right? On the one hand side, you have those legacy Windows apps that will persist for many, many years. You have modern applications, browser-based applications, and both of those application types need to find a home that users don't need to worry about where I find my app or my data. They just click on the application they want to use, and it's on their fingertips. I think it's all about simplicity, user experience, and efficiency.
Well, it's been a pleasure speaking with you, and
Thank you.
thank you for having VMblog here, and we really enjoyed the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. Looking forward for next time.